Okay, so I'm trying to log in into the computer. NMTY, activate the connection, activate. And I'll take host name hyphen capital I. It is 12. So it is 192.168.1.12 root. It's ready. So cd into the scripts. So the last part of the shell scripting we are doing. So that is for. So we almost came to the end. That is for statement is for loop. So here, what we need to do is, so here we'll declare the variable, and whatever the variable that you declare and whatever the values that you want to try with that variable, so that you have to declare it here. So that you have to declare it here. And this is the variable, and whatever the values that you want to try, you have to declare it here. And do and done are common. So I'll write one sample to make you understand how this works. So there are two kinds of for statements here, two syntaxes are there. So first, let's say try this example number 23, I guess. For statement dot sh shebang statement slash usr slash bin slash bash program on the use case of per statement. Just observe what I'm doing. So for variable, I can declare any variable. So I'll say for I in. So you need to follow the syntax. For you declare the variable, then in whatever the values that you want to try. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then do echo the value of I is $I, and I'll say done. I'm not using any trying to increase this. So observe first how this works. Chmod u plus x example number 23, sh example number 23. You see? So see the program. So what happens is, first our program was written like this. First it will pick up I as 1 and it is printing the I value as 1. Second, it will again loop because you given 2 also. So I is equal to 2, it will print I is equal to. Likewise 3, print 3. Likewise 4, print 4. Likewise 5, print 5. So that is the program, but I want to extend more to make you understand. Some of you might get doubt that, okay, is this following a serial kind of? We'll try now. Y in, let's try X. X in, I'll say 10, some random number, 13, okay, 30, 40, let's say 99 or 88 or 76. Okay. I just typed some random numbers. Do echo the value of X is $X and say done. So what happens is it will pick up X is equal to 10. It will print the X is equal to 10. Then it will come back. It says that there is 13 next. It will pick up the X is equal to 13 and it will print the 13. Next, it says that 30. So likewise, it repeats up to the 76. After 76, there is no other value given. So it will stop the looping. So let me try sh example number 23. You can see this one X 10, 13, 30, 40, 88, 76. So it has looped till the values or variables or whatever you given here. Correct? So that is the example. Now, there is another syntax for this range method. Okay, I'm writing it range method here. Skip I. Range method. Range syntax is also there, range method. So for I, or let's say Y, in, it starts with 1 and can go up to 2 or go up to 10. Okay. Then do echo the value of Y is. I'll put it up to 5 only. Okay, that's okay. Value of Y is $Y, and I'll say done. Let's execute this and see. You see, why it started with 1 and it went up to 10. The reason, because you see the program. So we define the range. When you're using the range, you need to use the brackets like this. So it starts with 1 and the next series is 2, 3, 4, 5. Likewise, it goes up to the 10. Likewise, you can write the reverse also of this. So let's say for Z in 20 and go up to, or let's say 20 and go up to the 10. So it starts with, let's see what happens. Echo the value of Z is so Z is $Z. 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 And I'll say done. Yeah, it is something like start and stop. Now let's try the same program. You say it started with 20 here, Z. You focus on Z values, guys. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Likewise, it went up to the 10. So this is for is also comes under looping statement. So please take down this program. So let me know when this is done, guys. Okay. So is it done, Divya? Kirti? Monica? Okay, nice. Now, using this logic, I want you guys to give a try on the same table program that we written yesterday. So it is super simple. So the same table program, guys, that we tried yesterday, try it. Yesterday we written the program using while. I want you guys to give a try using for statement. That is easy only. So I'll give you, let's say, 3 minutes of time, same like yesterday. Please give a try. So you need to know how to replace what values at what place. So just give a try, guys. Is it done, guys? Okay. So let me give a try. So I'll give a try. So example number 24. I'll say using for, I'll print the table.sh, escape by shebang statement, /usr /bin /bash. Then I would say program on use case of table using for statement. Now say echo enter the table value. So read table underscore value. I will say for I in start from 1 and go up to the 10, then do echo $table underscore value, then into symbol I should get $1 value, then I should get equal to symbol, close this, then I should have the calculation happen. So $table underscore value into $I value, close the double brackets. Okay. So I closed it, calculation happens, then I'll say simply done. I'm not using any increment here, like yesterday we done in the while, because this per is can understand after 1 it is 2, 3, 4, likewise it loops up to the 10. So simple one-liner can help you to generate the table here. So chmod u plus x example number 24. Okay. Then I'll say sudo sh example number 24. Enter the table value, let's say 8 table. See, 8 ones are 8, 8 to just 16, likewise up to 18. Let's try 12 table. So this is what we are expecting is. So please take down this logic. Is it done, guys? Please confirm. Kirti, is it done? Pavan, Samir, Sanjay, Sushmita. Okay. So this is all from the shell scripting, guys. But this is not the end. I want you guys to take down the tips here. Okay. So in a real time, if you consider the shell scripts always comes under using the basic concepts only. So in my experience, also from my experience, I can tell you that using the so far whatever you learn, that is more than sufficient to handle your shell scripting in the real time. Okay, more than basic knowledge is sufficient. And technically, the Linux knowledge matters a lot here. Technically, the Linux knowledge matters a lot. Clear? So Linux knowledge, you have to be very strong in the Linux side to manage your shell script effectively, because the logic that you write inside, definitely it will work on the Linux operating systems. So whatever the automation that you're trying, so you need to talk to the Linux only. So using the Linux commands. So most of your activities will revolve around your Linux knowledge only. So though you're learning shell scripting, please also focus on your Linux knowledge. And the third tip is, if a script is given to you, task 99%. This is 99%, guys, nothing to panic. The reason is there are almost 90% chances are there that whatever the script that is given to you asking you to write, that logic, you will find it on internet only. Pakka, 100%. 90%. Let's say they're given you some task to write some automation script. So you need to have clarity on what exactly needs to be done. So the question jog downs to the clarity only. So you need to have a clarity what exactly needs to be done by using the script. So once you understand the clarity, then start looking for the logic on the internet, Google. So as I told you, in most cases, you'll find the answer on the internet and just copy it and make some necessary changes. That is what we do. Okay. Make the necessary changes and try it out. And fourth tip that you need to remember, guys. So scripts are always or try and error only. So there is no perfection concept here. Even some script is given to me. So don't think that though I carry very good experience, it does not mean that I have to be expert in writing. So we write it, we give a try whether it is working or not. Maybe sometimes the script will misfire. That's okay. But you need to make some necessary changes and make sure that it is working effectively. So always, even in the real time, they'll give you comfortable time of 4 to 5 days, guys. To my knowledge, at least 3 days of time is given to you. Okay. And coming to the freshers, there's a difference between freshers and experienced in this segment. So freshers are expected to understand the script, guys. Either ways, whether it is experienced also when the script is given to you, asking you to update. So from the bottom line, understanding the script is super important than writing is. So existing script, you need to make sure that you understand it very carefully. Then once you understand, then make updates that are required. Clear? Usually if you're a fresher, they ask you to execute the scripts. Once you become little senior in the project, they ask you to start updating the scripts and they ask you to start writing in new scripts also. So it's like a stage by stage things happen. But if it is an experienced candidates, okay, they ask you to go through all the scripts and immediately you'll not find much time. They may ask you to update, they may ask you to write new scripts. So that's a basic difference between a fresher and experienced. A fresher, you'll have comfortable time. Initially, your focus will be on executions only. There, later, once you gain some experience, then you will also come into the bin and they ask you to write, guys. So this is, I'm talking purely from my experience because most of the scripts, even that I write, so I have my own logic, but still I'll search on the internet and find good logic. Sometime, let's say the same use case, a task is given. So I may write some program or the logic in 10 lines. My colleague may write in 14 lines. Okay, just an example. I may find some logic on the internet which is written in 8 lines. So my duty is to see what is an efficient one because end of the day, the project in a project level, they only bother about the efficiency of the scripts, guys. Efficiency of the scripts. Keep in mind. So let's say 10 lines one, it is, let's take it, it is taking 2 minutes of time. 14 lines one, let's say this is taking 3 minutes of time. And 8 lines, it may be taking some 4 minutes. Now, usually, what happens is people misunderstand that shorter the number of lines, time is shorter. That is illogical, guys. So, not at all that is right. So, whatever the logic is written in the each line, that matters there. Okay, if the number of lines are 8, it does not mean that it will take 1 minute. Okay, so I'm just giving an example only. So, based on the logic, it will take the time, whatever the logic that you written. So, end of the day, according to the principles of IT, scripts efficiency is calculated based on the time that it takes and based on its accuracy. Two things matter. Accuracy matters, accurately should execute, and the time factor. And sometimes, in a bigger picture, they'll also calculate the load of the script case, how much load it is taking. When it is executing, how much it is pressure it is being created on the machine also. That is called performance testing of the script. But first two are matter, the third one is least. Am I clear on this point? So, though you write the logic, please check if it is good. Try to make improvement, check with your colleagues and see. And if you find some better logic on the internet, try it and see which one is executing faster and which one is executing with accuracy. Accuracy and the time are two critical components, guys. Am I clear, Vijay? Sushmita, Sanjay? Yeah. So keep in mind, so it's not about writing 15 lines or 20 lines or 30 lines. It's all about the accuracy and the time. So nothing to worry about the logic. You need to know the basics of the scripting. So using that basic scripting or whatever it is essential, we use that elements to write our scripts. Now, I'll wantonly open up some sample scripts on internet. And I want you guys to tell me the logic. That is what is required from your end at the learning side. So, so wait, quickly I'll go through. So you tell me this case. Even I didn't see what is this, but let's see. I don't know what is this, but you have to tell me. You see, this guy was using else if. See, L if he is using. So one more if he is using within the same thing. So salary he declared as 1000, expenses is declared as 800. You see, if salary is equal to the expenses, he is doing simply the comparison. And in this, he was trying if statement and he was also trying else if. You see how the else if he has written, right? Now let's pick one more quickly. Okay, I'll pick up this wantedly and see what is this logic. Now you have to tell me what is this logic is trying to do. What it is being trying to do, guys. Yeah, this program is trying to calculate the number of lines, how many lines in a file. So that is what it is trying to do. So likewise, that is what I want you guys to now. This one, let's see this one. So always you should be in a position to understand the script. That is the first level. Now what this is trying to do? What is this? Here it will execute the date command. It will execute the uptime command. It will execute free. What is the use of free -m? Any knowledge on Linux case? Those who have done with Linux knowledge, please tell me what is the use of free -m. So it will tell you how much RAM utilization and how much space utilization is there. Sorry, RAM and swap. So let me show up here. So you try here and see. See, he was trying date command. Yeah, date it will give. He was trying uptime command. Okay, load it will tell you. And he was trying the free -m. It will tell you the RAM and swap. See, swap memory, how much RAM it is, how much it being used, and how much it is empty. Swap. Swap. In Windows, it is called buffer, virtual memory. But in Linux, we call this as swap. Right. So that's all about the advices from the shell scripts, guys. So keep in mind, any script that is given to you, you have to keep in brain that you need to have complete clarity is more important than writing the script. Clarity, what exactly needs to be done. Once you have clarity, whatever logic that gets into your brain, put in action. And if you need any help, please Google it. As I told you, one of the best thing about the scripting is you will find all the scripts on the internet. You just need to search it. You'll find the logic, use it, try it, and execute it. Clear? Good. Nice. So that's all from the shell scripting. And next, our tool is the Chef, guys. Chef. Okay. So my advice is to go ahead and start the Chef tool on Monday because I see a couple of guys are absent today. So we'll try to start the Chef on Monday, guys. Okay. So we'll stop it here. We'll not take much advantage because people are absent today. So we'll try to continue on Monday, guys. So that they should also be follow with us. Yeah, enjoy your weekend and we'll come back on Monday. Chalo, see you. Bye bye.